The first thing we do, we walk over the job with the customer. We actually have timesheets, we have layouts, we have your surveys. We kind of go over the format of everything with the customer, how far we're going to get, if we're going to complete or if we're not going to complete. Most jobs we do complete in a day's process. Some actually extend to the next day depending on if anything's custom or not. This job in particular, this is just doing both fronts and then going down the sides on just one 8-foot section. This also has a custom 20-foot double drive gate that's going to be installed, which is all aluminum frame, which is a custom gate that we actually build as well, not our standard gate. As far as that, we walked over already with our homeowner. Now we're getting everything prepped, getting our string lines in, and making sure we're actually inside the property line as we speak now. This one also is actually going to be drilled and cored into the concrete, and you'll see that as well. But we go over everything. We collect balances, get all that kind of stuff, all the paperwork stuff done. Then we start on the job itself to get everything in position. So it's time to get started. This has a 6x6 post and it has a regular 5x5 post. The 5x5 post that's in front is actually going to be a cover up that the 6x6 fits to the inside. So theoretically you see fence, only fence, and then you see a gate sitting behind it, because there's no way to attach to the aluminum and actually drill holes into the aluminum, because this one actually, these gates with J-bolts have to be adjusted and can be adjusted for sagging or anything in there. You're always going to get a little bit of sagging. It shouldn't never be too much that it actually comes down where the gates don't operate, but you are going to get some of a little bit of sagging, so you have to adjust the gates just a little bit. That's why this one's designed the way that it's designed. Is the PVC post sits in front, the aluminum post sits behind, which is kind of hidden. It's still powder coated. It still looks exactly like the other one. It's just it has bolts going through it, which we'll show later. Hey Caesar, will you turn this water on for me? Most driveways are 4 inches. That's a typical driveway. This one looks like it's 6 inches deep. Use to pull this off. At least 6-7 inches it drove down. That's going to actually stick it into the earth that is already there, soil that's not broke, so it won't sink or anything. It's always very important to do.
Gotcha.
When you drive by and you see a fence that is going up and down, a lot of times what happens is they either A, dig it out too much, or don't dig it out just a little bit and drive it down just a little bit. The ground's going to settle, so the post is going to go down. So you'll see the fence going up and down,
Gotcha.
Which looks horrible. What we're doing is we're driving down the post, like I said before. Gonna get it to stick into the earth that's there. Just make make sure when you get to this post, don't drive this post down. I have to just turn it. Right.
That's a shoulder killer right there.
Well, that's why he's got a big shoulder.
Yeah, and all them push-ups in the military, that's them. They finally paid off. I called my drill sergeant, hey, them push-ups paid off, brother.
Thanks for making me do so many.
Thank you.
Some concrete.
Okay.
The first, he's going to just put in straight concrete. After he puts in a concrete, he's going to put two handfuls of the quick set, which that's going to harden the concrete, as makes it harder faster. You don't want to use too much. You use too much, then it's going to make the concrete brittle.
Excellent.
This one I'm gonna shoot a little bit lower.
Yeah. So what we're going to do after I get through cleaning up here, we're going to start the gate up against the house first. Then I'm going to, which is fully built, then I'm going to put the other frame on and adjust this post. Remember, we already adjusted that one, the one that's against the house, but now we're going to adjust this one after we get the gate hung. But I'll show you as we go.
Which I wouldn't be able to back straight in anyway because of the bushes right there. So.
Yeah. Adjusted that one. Now it's this one's time to actually do it. So I'm gonna put the metal frame up there, look at it, then we're actually gonna lower this one so it matches in with that one. Then I'm gonna take measurements from it, send it back to the yard, and let them finish it off with the PVC. Bring it back, slide it back into place. Up, see there? Up, see there? Up, see there? Making sure the gap in the center is correct. I left this one at 2.5, and now I'm trying to pull it out. It's gonna be close once I get that 1.25 over there, because the frame is not wrapped yet. Whenever they put the wrap, that's gonna leave me 1 inch solid. But once I pull this out, that's gonna leave that 4-inch gap, just like 4.25, just like what I did over there.
I called my drill sergeant. Hey, them push-ups paid off, brother.
Thanks for making me do so many.
Thank you.
It's gonna get a little wet, it's gonna get a little crazy. And it's gonna be loud.